ranked laddering with this Mawile Sand team. It's dual mega team. I actually think I'm on like some 7 win streak with this team specifically. I was testing it out before I wanted to make this recording and stream it. It's extremely strong. At least so far it has been. I'm very nervous now that I'm recording because my win streak, I don't want to lose it, but let's jump right in. I think this team's very well built. It's got a lot of surprises for the enemy and a lot of straightforward, just good old-fashioned damage dealers. So let's jump in. All right, first opponent is Swampert Rain. Kind of liking leading Sinistra here. And Rotom, potentially. Rotom, Sinistra with Tyranitar in the back with low kick. I think that works. And then what do we want? Do we want Garchomp to help with our Caladon? They're going to have screens. I don't think we bring Talonflame. Talonflame. It's Mawile or Garchomp, and I'm leaning towards Garchomp. Let's try this. See if they go Swampert. Pelipper. 7 win streak, okay. Illumine and Kyogre, okay. So off rip, we can Will-O-Wisp the... I think I like that. Okay, so let's Will-O-Wisp the Metagross. The other alternative was we Thunderbolt the Pelipper, although I think that's kind of an obvious play. They could double up into my Sinistra if I don't go into Peli, but it could be Focus Sash Peli. A little bit worried about that. It could be Citrus Berry. I think we one-shot no matter what if it's not Focus. Maybe the obvious play is the best play here. Metagross can't hit. So I kind of like... Okay, I like Will-O-Wisp here. And Strength Sap. After taking a... Oh, okay. We're not going to take a Hurricane. So the Strength Sap is completely calling out their Mega Evolution here, which they don't do. Okay. Did we go for the Will-O-Wisp? We did. Good. So we don't give the defense boost to our Caladon. Okay. So now I kind of want to T-Bolt into Metagross. I think they're a little bit concerned. I think we go for a Trick Room here with Cine. I'm calling that they're switching out Metagross here after seeing my play. I don't think they want the burn on the Metagross. I think they're going to go into Sableye here potentially, or back into Pelipper, hence my Thunderbolt. Yep, okay, so they do withdraw. Sinistra, so they didn't bring Sableye. Flash Cannon's not going to do enough, but they can reverse. Maybe the Trick Room's going to kind of hurt here, actually. We could Will-O-Wisp the Arch. I think I like that. And switch out the Cine. Garchomp's too fast here. I think T-Tar takes at the 2-shot with low kick here. We catch them, hopefully, in... Tyraitar avoids, that's nice. It's going to do a lot to Rotom, though. Yeah, get Citrus Berry going. And then hopefully we caught them in an Electro Shot here. And we can get a low kick in, potentially a knockoff into Sinistra. Okay, so no more leftovers recovery. Dragon Pulse into Rotom. So Rotom lives. They're scared of Rotom from Metagross. The burn sucks. So Rotom dies next turn unless we swap in Sinistcha, which seems bad to me. I don't think I take another tick of sand. And then how much time do we have on Trick Room? We have 3 turns. It's too soon to bring in Garchomp. So I think Rotom's dying here. We're committing that our team can take the rest of this. I'm just going to Whisk Sinistcha, Mega Evolve. I think we low kick. I don't want to be taking flash cannons from this guy. My ear is itchy, I apologize. After you shower and you get a little water in your ear, that's what's going on here. Okay. We didn't protect Sinistcha, so that's pretty good for us. Ooh, I don't know if we get it. Stamina. We did Will-O-Wisp into that slot. So they go for the Rotom KO here? No. Tickles. And we lose Rotom here, right? Oh, we might stay. Ooh, interesting. That's really good for us. Now we can swap in Cinny here, save Rotom for a future, like, sacrifice. Or potentially we never get a Will-O-Wisp off into Metagross, but that's okay because this allows us to optimize our Sinistcha healing. So now I'm going to read that they're protecting their guy here. I'm going to knock off Sinistcha. Protecting doesn't help them because the burn cancels out the leftovers, but I also think they're nervous and they may take out Sinistcha to get healing back on the Archaludon. But we can bring Garchomp in once we get Trick Room over. We heal up. What do they go for? Attacked. Perfect. Okay. So now we knock off Sinistcha. I don't know if it kills. It definitely doesn't if it's got the Colbur. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, that's scary. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Doesn't kill. I don't think Sandstorm Chip does 7%. I think it does 6 or 3. I can't remember. 6, okay. How much time? We have Trick Room. This could be where we sack Rotom. And... oh, I think we have to do another low kick. Unfortunately. That's our Sinistcha. Good matcha. Ooh, that does a lot. Ooh, we went low kick. So Sandstorm Trip will not kill. Ugh. Low kick. Oh, we crit. Oh, that's huge. Woo! Okay. Okay. Things got better. So I'm actually going to bring Chomp in. So I can swap out T-Tar here if I want to get the sand back and then the Weather War. Although I don't know if it matters anymore. I'm going to go for Earthquake and just protect here. I want to take a little damage on Chomp, honestly, to get the value out of Hospitality in the future, and I think this is the best play. I think they're going to predict or go for my Tyranitar, hoping that I'm going for a knockoff here. Let's see if they protect. Cine should not survive this. Perfect, perfect. And hopefully they go into T-Tar. Yep. Got him! Okay, so this should pretty much seal it, I think. I didn't even do any damage to our Garchomp to heal with Hospitality. Oof. Yeah. Now we just go back into Sinistcha where Garchomp is and get the knockoff kill into Metagross. Life Orb Garchomp is busted. So good. It does so much damage. Yeah. Won the game. One turn. All right. We continue on with a win streak. Heading towards Master Ball 2. As we go into our next set, that was a really strong lead. Rotom and Sinistcha, they didn't even bring Swampert, which is kind of nuts. Okay, Pyroar. Pyroar T-Tar is pretty good. Scrafty. You have Talonflame. You have Will-O-Wisp. Rotom's looking kind of good into a lot of this team, except for Venusaur, but we could Will-O-Wisp Venusaur. We have Talonflame. Kind of like Tyranitar Talonflame here. You have oh, they have a lot of intimidating going on. Interesting. Okay. Let's go Rotom then. With T-Tar in the back, I think. Mawile's not good into Venu with... Well, neither of these guys are. Tyranitar, I think, is needed for the Sun team. I don't think it's Mega Venu. I think it's either Mega Scrafty, Mega Pyroar. I think it's one of those two. I don't think they do Mega Venu. So I think that's Chlorophyll Venu. Which means maybe we bring our Tyranitar up front with Talonflame. I think this is fine. I think it's just Garchomp in the back. We'll see. This is tough. This looks like a scary team. I don't know if this is like a professional team or a tournament winning team. It looks pretty well built. Scrafty the Sociable. Okay, they are doing the double intimidate stuff. So we can go for the Will-O-Wisp immediately. I can go for Flare Blitz here. I can't Brave Bird because of... That's a pretty cool tech, actually. And I think we Flare Blitz here, Will-O-Wisp here. So we get the Flare Blitz in. I don't really care if they get Trick Room up. I'm probably going into Tyranitar anyway. Now we can actually attack with Talonflame. Talonflame, I'm thinking we can protect. I don't know if I want to protect. I could go Brave Bird here, but we're -1, soon to be -2 most likely. They could go Parting Shot potentially into what, like Torkoal, but we switch in Tyranitar, Garchomp, we're fine here. I'm actually fine just going for the Brave Bird into Scrafty and the Will-O-Wisp. Maybe just go T-Bolt. Talonflame's dying here? I think so. Fuck. No! I messed up. Okay. I meant to protect, but we'll see what happens. I spent too much time. I need to pay more attention. Yeah, with the Intimidate, we're definitely not getting the KO. With all his defenses, too. Thunder. Okay. They did double it. I should have protected. Yeah. Okay, so now we get our random move on Rotom. Oh, that was so bad. Hopefully it doesn't kill the streak. That's not bad. I ain't mad. So now all the intimidates are over. We go Chomp, Protect, Will-O-Wisp, I kind of like, and we stall out a little bit of Trick Room. We hold the Mega for the Torkoal switch in. Protect. Oh, we hold the Mega. What am I saying? And then we Will-O-Wisp, Scrafty. Okay, Protect. Anybody else protecting? No. Psychic. Okay. Shoo, that did some damage. Oh my gosh. Is that Twisted Spoon? Can we get the burn off? That's huge. First damage we've done to Scrafty. And now he's going to be chipping down. How much time do we have left on Trick Room? 2 more turns. I'm kind of tempted to just go into Garchomp here and Thunderbolt for Graph. We do know he has Drain Punch. That's a little scary. Another Psychic. They stick in. Okay, they go for Rotom here. Jeez, that does so much damage. It's crazy. Okay, you should Rough Skin any healing he gets back. Do we kill Farig here? Perfect. And we don't die to sand, I hope. I didn't check how low my health went there. Fire Chip, Sand Chip. Okay, we're fine. Now we can just double protect and Trick Room ends, right? He might take out Scrafty. We can also Earthquake here. Okay. Kind of like double protect, honestly. Who else do you have? Don't know. It's probably Venu. I just like double protect here. And then does he swap in Venu now? It doesn't really matter, I don't think. We're not taking any chip from sand. We get another burn chip onto the Scrafty Mega. What do you go for? Eruption? Yep. Dice Punch, okay. Earthquake looks pretty clean here. Probably like Earthquake, Thunderbolt into the Torkoal slot. I think Earthquake probably gets Scrafty, but I don't know if I really care if it doesn't. But maybe I do. Because if they could protect on Torkoal, swap out Scrafty, come back in later with... Who are they swapping out into? Venu? So it doesn't really matter. I don't want to do Hydro Pump, yeah. So we get the chip onto Venu, or... Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, there's the protect. Interesting. I don't care if Rotom dies here. I kind of see them swapping out Torkoal here, and I need to get the KO on Mamo. The Ice Shard's really obvious into Garchomp. It'd be kind of crazy to me if they don't. Yeah, they're Helping Hand Ice Sharding into Garchomp, I hope. That's the obvious play. Maybe they're Earthquaking? That'd be sweet. Okay, perfect. Now we hit Hydro. We always hit Hydro. Whew, okay. That takes care of Mamo. And that should be GG. Now we can just Earthquake with Garchomp. So they're going to fake out Garchomp, so I probably either want to T-Bolt or swap in. I don't think I want to go for double protect. I could swap in. I kind of like the swap here, actually. And then Hydro Torkoal, win the Weather War. Potentially one-shot Torkoal if we hit. They could call with the Drain Punch, which would be very impressive. Fake out into that guy. Doesn't get the KO. Eruption. Weather Ball. Not going to do a lot. Alright, that should spell victory for us. Because now we just Mega. We could potentially Earthquake first. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Even after timing out on that turn, luckily the bot selected Hydro Pump for us and got us the W. Okay. 9-win streak. So much pressure. I do not want to lose. It is not the biggest win streak I think I've gone on. I think I've gone 15. Actually, Season 1. MA. Running a T-Tar team. Not surprisingly. Oh, a T-Tar enthusiast on the other side. Okay, I really like Chomp with Rotom. They're going to be key here. Okay, so Chomp, Rotom, and I think we bring Mawile. And I'm just trusting they're going to set Sand for themselves. But Excadrill is really what we want to target here. Specifically, I want to kind of bait Garchomp lead here. So they go like Incin, Fake Out, all that stuff. But then I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp the Excadrill. And once Exca's dead, Corviknight could be a problem. But that's why I have Rotom. And then Sinister keeps them all alive. That's the idea. They have their own Cine. They have Incin Cine, which is going to be really good into us. We have Life Orb Garchomp. Yeah, they go with the lead. Tyranitar wants to Rock Slide most likely here. Could knock off my Rotom Citrus Berry. We could burn Earthquake. I really like Will-O-Wisp Earthquake. Garchomp's always going to go before T-Tar. They could double protect, but if they're taking an Earthquake with T-Tar, that's good news for us, even if they protect Excadrill. They're in kind of a tough spot here. They do Mega. We have our own Mawile we can also bring in to Intimidate here. We're not going to kill with Earthquake, but we're going to do a lot with Life Orb. Excuse me? It's Mold Breaker? Yo, y'all are nuts. Oh my god. What are you nuts? You're not Sandrush. Oh, into Garchomp. He kills himself. That did a lot of damage, though. Excadrill's crazy. We're not bulky, though. Oh, what a turn for Team Tunasi. What the heck? That's awesome. Okay, so they weren't fast. And they didn't Mold Breaker Earthquake. I did get my Citrus, though. Okay, Cine's coming in and we're just Earthquaking away. Or maybe we come in... Okay, Rotom. So we could Hydro Pump. Protect here, I think looks pretty good. Could even go into Cine. Could look even better. I mean, I'm honestly reading T-Tar's protecting here. We're hedging our bets, which is why we're attacking into it. I just want it off the board. It could be scary if it's Dragon Dance or Curse. Okay, protect. Cine's in a really good spot here. They're probably going T-Bolt or... Okay. That's totally fine. So I think this is where we click the Trick Room button. Is that correct? Because we're outspeeding with Garchomp, I mean, so maybe we don't. Who do they have in the back? Either Corviknight, Sinistra, or Incin. Could see a Sinistra swap in here, but they're saving a burnt T-Tar. I don't know how much value that has. I don't think we kill with Hydro Pump after a Cine, though. I like this. We'll Will-O-Wisp here. I kind of just like Matcha Gotcha, honestly, over Trick Room. I mean, we miss, okay. Faster as well. They double into Cine. Oh, thank gosh. Okay, I don't have Citrus, but we're gonna like heal near full here. Yeah. T-Tar lives, but he's gonna die to burn. Rotom, do you get burnt? No. So we missed 2 burns on Rotom this turn. And everybody's slowly dying, but we can rotate Cine out now. We'll just go for like a Thunderbolt. We're faster. Bring in Garchomp. Keep our own Mawile in the back. We have our own Intimidate in the back. Intimidate does nothing here. So we know they're not going to fake out Cine here. I could Hydro Pump. Incin. We could just Protect. I don't just like Protect. Swap into Mawile. And swap into Garchomp. Potentially get some rough skin damage. If they don't take out Garchomp here, we can always rotate Cine on that slot. They protect, we protect, everybody protects. Go for Fake Out here. Why would you Fake Out Protect? Interesting. Okay. And now we're fast. And we have Rock Slide. We'll probably go Cine here. Just to get Garchomp a little healthier. I don't know if Rock Slide kills Incin with Life Orb, no Intimidate, but it'll certainly do a large chunk. And with Cine coming in, we can really seal the deal here, I think. We probably don't get kill on either here, but we just need to chip and heal our team. Rock Slide comes out, does not kill. Do we get any flinches? We get our Life Orb. Go for Will-O-Wisp, Hydro Pump. So what are they running? Hydro Pump, T-Bolt. Oh wow, they kill. That crit? They're just not bulky. Or they do a lot of damage, I guess. I can't think they get the flinch. And this should finish us off here, I think. The Intimidate onto Incin. Matcha Gotcha going. We get Mega Evolve going. I think either way we win this here at this point. Incin can only Flare Blitz 1. I don't think Mawile even goes down to a Flare Blitz with an Intimidate. We could double up the Mawile, but then we get our Matcha Gotcha off, and then we come in with... who is our 4th? I can't remember. Maybe I made a mistake. Miss Hydro. Then Flare Blitz, Darkest, okay. We live. And we get a Matcha first, which is really nice, actually. Kill the Rotom, and that should be GG as long as we don't miss Play Rough, but even if we do, we're in a pretty good spot. Siren Head next turn. It's not even that defensive. I mean, we're not bold on Sinistra, but we do run quite a bit of defensive Vs, obviously, so... Kind of surprised we live that. Darkest Lariat. Usually those Incins that are running Darkest Lariat are running, like, max attack mid-speed for Trick Room. Alright. Oh, win streak continues. Okay. Let's keep it going. Alright, Plum, Pyroar, Ninetales. It's a lot of weather control. They do run Sunny Day, I'm pretty sure, on Whimsicott on this team. But if we reverse, if we're Trick Rooming... Kind of like, what if we go Protect Trick Room on turn 1 here? They can't fake out. They have their own Sinistra to reverse the Trick Room. And who else do we want against Pyroar? Ninetales. Pyroar and Ninetales seems like Rotom Garchomp's pretty good. I think Rotom Garchomp is kind of the play here. With Sinistra, I like this. But let's take our time. We got 41 seconds. So if I'm looking at my team from their perspective, what do I want to lead? I know I'm probably bringing Whims. For Encore... Oh no, to win the Weather War. Sinistra doesn't beat Pyroar, so maybe we don't go Sinistra off the gate. Or out the gate. Maybe we go fast. Let's try fast mode instead. It's a little weaker to Raichu. Let's see what they come out with at the lead. They do bring Whimsicott. Basculegion, wow. I do like Talonflame here. We can move before they can. I don't know if Tyranitar lives Life Orb Wave Crash here. Mega Tyranitar probably does. We could just Protect. We could Tailwind. Don't hate Tailwind. What if they don't bring Weather Control? What if we just win Weather Control the old-fashioned way by swapping in and out? Okay, making a call here. If they're Sunny Day, Talonflame goes first. If they Tailwind, Talonflame goes first. If they wipe their butt, Talonflame goes first. And if it's Focus Sash, the Sand should chip it, unless... Oh, it's not Focus Sash, okay. And it's not Okaberry or whatever the anti-flying one is, so that's a tough turn 1 for them. And we won't knock off with Mega T-Tar. Wave Crash into Talon. No. Oh my god, it does one shot! That's ridiculous! God, this Pokemon's so busted. Oh my god. I should have damage calced it. Okay. These are tough turns all around, to be honest with you. Now we can Tailwind Rock Slide. Or Earthquake. Or Scale Shot. Did you go another Brave Bird into Earthquake? I don't hate that. Brave Bird and Flare Blitz are the same unless they're gonna swap out. In which case maybe Flare Blitz... I didn't bring their Sun mode? I like Tailwind to Earthquake here. Basculegion is kind of crushing us though. It doesn't look... It looks better than it is. It's not going great for us. Oh, that's a Glass Cannon. Basculegion. Oh, we got the crit. Oh, we got bailed so hard. Fate's like, this win streak must continue. We don't care if you misplay by not using the damage calculator. I don't even know if that was Life Orb. I would have to go back and check the footage. I think it might have just killed me with like Mystic Water or nothing. Other than adaptability Basculegion stuff. Okay, so we are looking pretty here. I don't Or don't mind the double protect. I mean, when are they going to go? No, we should attack. We should attack. We should Earthquake. Brave Bird. Now's not the time to not be aggressive. Yeah, it is Mega Raichu, which means it's not Sash, which means it really doesn't want to take an Earthquake. So it's probably going to fake out here, and then hopefully Brave Bird takes out the Cine, and that should be the end of it. We're still fastest. They didn't fake out, so we just win. It's just over. And the streak continues. And that's 4 games that I was planning to put into this video here, but we might go a 5th. I just kind of want to see where it ends. Let's keep going. GG's, Plum. GG's. I can't believe... Okay, let's quickly look at... This is kind of crazy. Let's look at the damage calculator, because I am frankly shocked. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Why is this struggling so much? Downloads. Why are we not seeing this? Technology. Okay, I'm just gonna trash this and then add a new one. Here it is. We made it. Let's just zoom in a little bit here. There we go. A little easier to see. Let's make sure I'm visible. Okay. So let's pull up Tyranitar, Basque Legion. Let's assume all-out attacker, Mystic Water, Wave Crash always gets me. Mega Tyraitar. I don't invest anything in defense, to be honest with you. That's good to know. I think even without Mystic Water, he doesn't always get it without Mystic Water or Life Orb. So it could have been a roll there. And if they're not adamant, we almost always live. So I'm okay with our defenses, but wow. Noted. Very noted. Okay. Let's keep going. This will be the last one, though. I do have to do some real-life stuff after this. But if you guys like what you're seeing here, like and subscribe. That'll get a cutout. Mawile. Seems like it might be okay here. Intimidates through Oblivious. This, what is Mega Glim? Or is this Mega Glade? What if we lead Cine here? I don't hate it. Okay, so Mawile's really good into... Well, they have Earth Power usually. I think we want Trick Room here. No, actually, I think we want Talonflame. Talonflame... We just saw how Talonflame performs against Whimsicott. They could have Ice Shard. Icicle Crash. A lot of physical attackers here, like Rotom. It's super effective into the Glim, and I kind of... It'd be weird not bringing Garch into Glim. But they do have some Garchomp hate here. How am I going to deal with Basque Legion? What if we bring Mawile just for the Intimidate? I think we need Cine. Yeah, that's a tough call on the last mon here. Cine's hard to be bad. We do have Cassib for Basket Legion, so hopefully he strengths up. Actually, let's just do this calculation. We defensively built our guy to live here. Okay. We always tailwind before an Ice Shard goes off here, which means Tyraitar is always going faster. Do they have weather? No, so we have weather. So let's just Mega Evolve and knock off into Basket Legion. Tailwind, I think. Let's see what this does for us. We might just protect, thinking Talonflame's gonna break our own Gale Wings. We might get the Basket Legion here, though. If it's Choice Scarf, we don't. Or do we? I don't remember. I don't think we do. Aqua Jet. Interesting. That doesn't one-shot? That's kind of crazy. Let's Focus Sash. So the chip takes it out. We get our Tailwind off. What's Mamo doing here? Earthquake? Oxide. Cool. Okay. And we get the Bask here. That's a huge threat down. Talonflame did its job. Got our Tailwind up. Now we have this Mamo, which is going to be weak to my Rock Slide, I believe. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Mamo Swine dies here pretty much every time. It's not Focus Sash on the Mamo. What is it on the Mamo? Is it a berry? Fireberry? Akaberry, maybe? What is on the Mamo? It's not Choice... It could be Choice Scarfed. It's probably Choice Scarfed into Rock Slide, and we just Tailwinded it and foiled all its plants. Okay, so we have a Choice Scarfed Mamo. I don't think I want to heal Tyraitar yet. Let's just keep on rocking with Rotom. I think they're going to go Gallade here. But they're going to be too slow, and they're not sashed. I think that was a good turn for us overall. There's Gallade, and I bet that's their Mega. I don't hate Protect here, but I don't want to be protecting through my own Tailwind turns. I don't hate Knockoff. I don't hate Knockoff. We're going to low kick, though, because I think we can beat this guy with Sinistra in the back, even if we lose. Oh, we missed. That's really bad. We didn't miss that. Mimo's dead, but we're probably dead if they went Sacred Sword. The miss sucks here. That also sucks. 2v2. Okay. I'm trading Mons. I still have my Mega. They still have their Mega. We have a Tailwind up for a little bit longer, but we can go for a... Oh, right. It's Glam. It's Grim. The fact that they didn't Sacred Sword is interesting. I think they're going for Reeds. It's Mega Glim, and it's not Sash on Gallade. Don't hate Protect here. Or do we Protect? Can Cine win here? I don't think Earth Power takes us out. We could knock off Gallade. Go for Rage Powder. I think we have to. Sacred Sword's too scary. They always run Sacred. You don't run Gallade without Sacred Sword. So I think we kind of have to. We want the Earth Power to come away from Tyraitar as well. Hopefully they Sacred Sword Earthquake or Earth Power. And we just one-shot Gallade, so okay. Sludge Bomb. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. So last turn of Tailwind. Now I think we want to go for... probably Knockoff. Does the most damage. Rock Slide can miss, but it can... it can miss, but it can also... what am I saying? Spiky Shield, perfect. We get Tailwind, our Trick Room up. We've had speed control this whole game. We take a little chip. Trick Room goes up. Now we're fastest again. We go for knockoff again, and this time I think we just go for Matcha Gotcha. Again, I don't think Glim is one-shotting T-Tar through sand. So decent damage, get the burn. Doesn't get the KO. Got the crit. Okay. I was like, that did do a lot. Oh, okay. We always just keep attacking here, though, I think. I could miss with Rock Slide. I think we just... did we just Strength Sap? Well, Rock Slide's not contact move. I did not mean to Strength Sap there. Definitely meant to. Matcha Gotcha. Rock Slide again. Rage Powder this time for the Earth Power. We hit the Rock Slide, that should be GG. The streak continues. I kind of have to go. But this has been really fun. Wow. GG's. That was a crazy streak. I need to cut the video off here because I am very overdue on getting this out. But thank you all for tuning in. If you like this team, let us know in the comments. And thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.